I've been playing word games. I got some new ones in my repertoire.
Brian Banks, Juanetta Gibson. Those names mean anything to you guys?
Mm-mm.
Football player.
Yes, that's it. It's an older case. It's a football player from Long Beach Poly back in 2002. He was arrested and convicted for rape.
What?
For raping.
Juanetta. How long ago was this?
Yes, Juanetta Gibson, back in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
So he maintained that not only did he not rape her, he didn't even have sex with her. Right? His story was they hooked up on the. He was a star football player, and he was expected to. He was already committed to USC. And
Right. I remember this.
yeah, and he was expected to go on to the NFL and have a great career and all that stuff. Well, he hooked up with this girl, and they went to the stairwell, right? And he said they kissed and they made out and they did some heavy petting, and that was it. That's as far as it went. So he later on throughout the day, whatever, he's going to class, and all of a sudden he sees all these police officers and police cars and stuff up there, and lo and behold, they're there for him. And so her story was that he raped her, right? So they charged him with kidnapping, I guess, because, it was in a closed space or something like that. And, he didn't allow her to leave, according to her story, and rape. And they was going to try him as an adult. He was looking at 41 years. So they came to him with a plea bargain. And his attorney said that he would probably only do 18 months or something like that because he had never been in any kind of trouble. And, he was this model student. This was the one time he was ever in any trouble. So with looking at 41 years, he decided to go ahead and take the plea deal. He's like, a year and a half versus 41 years.
Right.
Wow. Well, he took the deal, but he didn't get 18 months. He got 6 years.
How did that happen?
Because a judge can do that.
Oh.
Right. There wasn't, yeah, exactly. Judge can do that.
Judge can say, like, thank you, state, for...
offering this deal.
Yeah. I think it's generous, but I think it should be this.
Right.
Wow.
And then to address what you said last week, Dijon, about the only doing a third of your time. And I was saying how, like, that's not... I did some research on that after that, too. I can't find anywhere in any other where that's like a written rule. I mean, it happens and they can do that and that can happen that way, but that's not a guarantee.
No, definitely not a guarantee.
Is a proof of that because he got 6 years and he did 62 months, which is
almost all of it.
Right. Almost the whole time on the first offense. Right. So he gets out and he tries to put his life back together and he wants to play for the NFL and he's trying to go, he's pursuing that. He's going to tryouts and walk-ons and whatever else. And the coaches are like, sorry,
you're a felon.
But keep trying. They're like, you're not quite there, but keep trying, right? So he keeps trying because of that. And he says one day, like, many years after, he gets a friend request from his accuser and saying that she wants to let bygones be bygones and this and that. Right. And so that's what he's thinking, like, what in the world? And so he makes ask her if she's willing to help him clear his name and this and that, and she agrees to it. He meets with her and attorneys, and they videotape it, and she's on video saying that he never raped her.
What? This story just got wild.
That he never raped her, and that he didn't kidnap her or any of that, which also bears out the fact that they never found any kind of physical evidence.
Yeah.
They didn't find any DNA of his on her clothing or anywhere else, right? They never found anything. So his story was the only story that made sense. So come 2013, this gets overturned, right? So his name gets cleared. They overturn it. Oh, well, also she says that she wants to help him, but she's kind of hesitant because her parents and her, they sued the Long Beach School District, saying that it wasn't a safe environment.
Oh, my God.
And she got like $1.5 million or something like that.
Oh, my God.
So,
what?
She's like, I don't have to pay this money back. And she says this on film, right? She says this on film, that like, I don't want to have to pay that money back. That's a lot of money.
Oh, my God.
And then after it gets out that she confessed to being, the news contacts her to get her side of the story, or I guess to probably find out, because to this day, we still haven't heard any kind of reason why she would say this.
Right.
Right? There's been no offer of why I said it.
Right.
I said
Why did I do it in the first place?
Then she reneged on what she said and said that she only said that because he offered her $10,000 to do it.
Wow.
Now, this dude is working menial jobs, trying to get his way back into his ex-con. He's like, I don't have $10,000. Where do I get $10,000 to pay her anything?
Well, we already established she's got some credibility issues.
Miss Gibson.
And it's in a deposition already. That is just crazy. And even if he did offer the $10,000, you accepted $10,000 to lie in a deposition. Yes. So again, credibility issues.
Already. Miss Gibson, I'm very disappointed. This story vaguely passes my memory, but not so much. But
you don't remember
this
falsity?
Up. No, hell no. Not this one.
Wait, it's not over. It's not over.
No, it's
not over. The reason why it's back because it ends on a high note.
Oh.
It ends on a high note. I mean, that part, all that stuff is still horrible. You can't unring the bell and all that. But you know what I'm saying?
He did 80%.
In the interviews with this guy, he seems like a lot of these people, surprisingly, who get falsely incarcerated, they take it surprisingly well. I don't know any other way to say it. A lot of them, he's very, he's very like, I'm going to just, I'm trying to get my life on track and this and that. He's not real bitter, not real hateful or angry. Like I would be like,
that's what I'm thinking.
But anyway, he keeps trying to get into the NFL. And this year, he gets picked up by the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. Yes. All right. I might have to get his jersey.
So he's a lineman.
That's good.
Back for the Atlanta Falcons.
That's amazing.
That's what's up.
That's even more amazing.
That's what's up.
And he makes it to the NFL
That's
finals.
What's up.
But you know what? That not being bitter.
Great.
Because he kept his eye on what he wanted and where he was going and where he wanted to get to. He never let the stuff stop him. And that's brilliant. Good on him.
Oh, wow.
So, shout out.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
We're pulling for you.
Shame on Waynetta.
I hope he has a magnificent career.
Me too. I hope he goes to the Super Bowl and all that. And get rings for them hoes. But, that's crazy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
6 years of your life gone. Wow.
Gone. And then now she got sued by Long Beach School District, so she got to pay that like $2.5 million back.
Oh, great for her.
But that's not going to happen. She's just going to owe it forever.
Right. Yeah.
She's never going to get $2.5 million.
No. She was lucky. She got the 1.5. She had to go through hell. That's probably why she did it. That's probably why she lied on him in the first place.
I think she lied, and the parents went after her, and she was so caught up in the lie that she had to support this other part.
Well,
yeah, I don't know. It's horrible, and it happens
for a hand job.
And it's not to say that not trying to say that every woman that cries, that says that she was assaulted, that she's lying. We're not saying that at all, but it
not
does
at
happen.
All. It does happen.
It does happen, and just like this, you can't ignore the fact that it happens. You can't ignore the fact that sometimes they do lie.
Yeah.
And I feel like women want to. Who was that? It was some prominent female just recently. Was it Laura Dunn? I don't want to say any names because I don't remember. But someone just recently tweeted out that women lie about a lot of things. We lie about the weight and this and that. Women don't lie about rape.
That's a lie.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh,
that is
no.
like there are more.
No.
There's been more than a few documented.
Yes.
Where that has happened. Now, I think you should be listening to women when they make accusations, and then you should investigate.
Yes.
Right.
No one gets the benefit out.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to investigate.
Yes, do your due diligence.
You don't automatically convict the man, and you don't automatically dismiss the woman. You don't automatically believe the woman. You don't automatically believe the man.
Right.
That's just, there's no automatics.
Yeah,
you have to investigate and find out what the truth is.
Yeah, definitely.
But nobody gets the benefit of the doubt, with the exception of innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly. Because shame is real. I know women who have had sex with a man or multiple men and got a bad name and then, felt bad. And I'm pretty sure that there's women out there that are desperate.
That, like what?
2 shows ago. Right, yeah, 2 shows ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just feel shame. And I can imagine that there's women out there that are desperate enough that they will lie.
I was falsely accused.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. We're talking. One of my what do you call it? Foster kids that my mom had.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But she came from a family that had some. There were other issues in their family too. So, and it's a shame. And it's like the first time I found out about the accusation, I guess she had told something before, something like that, to other people. And the first time I ever found out about it, actually, she had called when I was in Chicago. She had called my agency's office and left a message on my agency's phone number saying that I was a rapist.
What?
Wow.
And so my agency came to me and asked me if I knew this person, and that told me about the message they'd left. And I'm like, I do know her, but I don't know I don't know what this is about. Right. And a prank or something. Because this was like when people were first putting out professional websites. So on my website, it had my agent's name and number.
Contact on it.
So she had called there. And then I started getting a message on my website calling me a rapist and stuff like that. Like, oh,
wow,
is this going down? And it's like, I just kind of blocked her from all the kind of social medias and stuff like that. I still do. And actually, I'm friends with her, very close friends with her sister, two of her sisters. Both of which I went to high school with. But yeah, it happens. I know for a fact.
Do you know why she did that?
No, I have never seen her since I went to college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say since I went to college because I knew because she was at my mom's house when I was in college. Since I guess went to grad school, that's when I went away from Peoria.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of that. You know, I'm a boss. I'm a dad.
Sure.
And we just had this conversation not too long ago, my wife and I. Because I told her before Danya was born that I'm not into the sleepovers. I don't want Danya going to them, and I don't want her having them. Because I just know if you talk to any of your friends, maybe you personally, but if you just take a poll of what went on at sleepovers, there wasn't good shit happening at sleepovers.
Oh Lord.
What do you mean, oh Lord? People oftentimes get abused and molested. People oftentimes experimented with alcohol for the first time or drugs for the first time during sleepovers. I mean, these are facts. Not when
I was like 7 or 9.
Okay, well, you're one of the lucky
Now,
ones.
when I was like 5,
so
it wasn't until I was like a teenager that when I was having sleepovers, I was having, experimenting with, having a beer or, whatever.
At a sleepover, correct?
Yeah, but I wasn't a child. That's that's teenager.
Yeah, it's going to happen somewhere.
Stuff. I was, there's definitely a blessing that, I wasn't molested as a child, but I don't feel like it necessarily was because I went to sleepovers or something to do with sleepovers. I could have got.
Is a commonplace at the sleepover.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I know it does happen.
I'm not saying that.
I hear it happens a lot at sleepovers. So I'm cool on the sleepovers, and then I don't need, for whatever reason, I don't need no little girl saying
you did anything.
I don't need to walk into the bathroom by accident, or they walk in on the bathroom on me on accident.
I feel that.
Which I don't know how that could happen because I always lock the door, but still, I don't need her having some sort of problems, and I just don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it, don't need it. So it's a very, very small circle and a few exceptions of who my daughter has had one sleepover, and that was with her cousin over my sister's house or whatever. So it's either close family members, and then there's like probably 2 other people. I have my buddy Lance and his daughters or whatever. She can go over there, and his daughter can come over to our house. And then I have another friend, CJ, who we also go back like 30 years and whatever. And she's best friends with her daughter. She can go over her house, and her daughter can come over our house.
Oh, so you're not 100% anti-sleepover.
I'm 100% with those 2 exceptions.
Well, no, I'm just saying because like my mom, who was a good parent, my mom didn't just let me go anywhere.
Exactly.
She got this new best friend.
They had to get vetted.
That's not gonna happen. She's not going over to best friend's house to sleep, and the best friend's not coming over here to sleep.
Oh, that's too bad.
Unless like I go out of town or something, and then my wife want to host something.
I do understand where you come from with that because you're trying to protect yourself.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I get that.
It's out there.
But let me also say this. So my sister's best friend. Remember earlier I was like, oh, my nephew got killed, got stabbed, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was her son. That's my sister's best friend. But she was at our house sleeping over all the time. Granted, there was no adult male in the house that could be in the position that you are working.